my new intro. Enjoy my new video. Here we go. Hi, we're back. Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday. I'm off today for Good Friday and Monday for the day after Easter. I have a 4-day break. Aren't you happy? Then the next month is my spring break. They're doing it differently because Passover is the end of April. Usually it's together. Teacher life! I did post a video 2 weeks ago. I took like a long nap last week. I needed it. And I'm not posting a video next week because I won't be around. So I'll post a video 2 weeks from today, I believe. So this video is explaining more about believing. I have a few videos on believing. I have a playlist on believing. I have a video called Ask, Believe, Receive, and we're going to get into that. And trust the process. And how other people say you don't really have to believe, and I'll explain why you should, and other stuff about that. And my experiences on what happens when I believe and when I don't believe. Should I put you down? Or should I hold him? Let's see how long I hold him. Let's put you on this side. Yeah, this side. Or should I hold you like this, like a baby? Rock-a-bye Weasley on the treetop. When the rain falls, the cradle will rock. The way he's looking at me. Okay. Nah, but people want to see your face. I gotta hold you the right way. He went to the vet for his checkup and his rabies shot on Wednesday, and all's good in the neighborhood. You're only 2, but you never know. Anyway, so you have to believe in order to manifest whatever you want. In The Secret, the movie The Secret, they say you have to believe. And there's a saying called Ask, Believe, Receive. And I have a video called Ask, Believe, Receive. And in that video, I introduced Weasley because I asked for a cat, I believed I'd get him, and then I received. If I didn't believe that I would get a cat, then I wouldn't receive it. I'm going to play a clip of The Secret about the creative process, which is ask, then you believe, and then you receive. So here's that clip.
Step 2 is believe. Believe that it's already yours. Have what I love to call unwavering faith. Believing in the unseen.
Your wishes might
The secret is the law of attraction. So if they say in a movie about law of attraction that you have to believe, then you have to believe. Rhonda Byrne wrote The Secret, and she also says in order to manifest, have to believe. I have a clip on that too. I made a short about it, and I'm gonna play that next. Here it is.
Manifest, you have to believe. You have to believe that you already have whatever it is that you want. And the reason that you have to believe you have it already is because the subconscious mind is only operating in the present. It can't reason. It's just like a program. So if you say, my new car is coming, I'm going to get a new car, it's coming, well then it's always going to be coming. You have to imagine you have it now. And the moment that you believe, there's manifestations instant.
So Rhonda Byrne, she's not the person that came up with law of attraction, but she knows about it. She's an expert on it. That's why she wrote The Secret. And if she says you have to believe, you must believe. Capiche? And there are many law of assumption people who say you don't have to believe. I have a video on law of assumption. But assuming is kind of like believing, right? When you assume something, you're believing it's already yours. That's what law of assumption is. It's believing that something's already yours and acting as if you already have what you want. So if you're acting as if you have what you want, you're believing you have what you want. You're believing. So how could you not have to believe if you're assuming you have it and if acting as if you have what you want? And another thing is not being negative. When you're not believing, you're being negative. When you're being positive, you are believing that you're going to get what you want. Or that you have what you want. Acting as if is a major part of law of attraction. I have a video called Act as if you already have what you want. And I have a video called Change Your Mindset, Change Your Life. So if you change your mindset, which is believing and acting as if you have what you want and being positive, you will manifest what you want. I have a video called Law of Attraction Mistakes You Should Not Be Making. And I mentioned that you have to believe that a mistake you're making is not believing. And there are so many videos that say you don't have to believe when you affirm. But there are times that I affirm things and I just do it for the hell of it. They say you could just keep affirming. Just it gets stuck in your head, your subconscious mind, and that you don't have to believe. But there are times that I said affirmations over and over and over again, and I didn't believe them, and I did them as a chore, as a routine, and I didn't get what I wanted. But when I do less affirmations, I'm not affirming too much, and I do believe, and then that's when I get what I want. For instance, whenever I look for parking, like in where I used to live, and if I say certain affirmation and I didn't believe it, I wouldn't find parking. But when I started believing the affirmation, I would find parking, and that works for me at work too. I would say, universe, work your magic, I'm open and ready for a parking spot. And I would say, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. That's the Ho'oponopono. Check out my Ho'oponopono playlist. So when I said those affirmations, I believed them, I would find a parking spot. And when I say affirmations now for me to lose weight, I have lost 6 pounds. I'm losing a pound like every day now for the past few days. Because I'm saying affirmations and I'm believing the affirmations. If I'm just saying them for the heck of them and not believing or acting as if I am the weight that I want to be, then it won't manifest. I'm acting as if, meaning I am believing I'm my ideal weight. I'm believing it and it will happen, and that's why I'm losing weight. But at the same time, I say every day I'm getting slimmer and slimmer, because let's face it, I'm not going to be 140 pounds in a day or a week. I say I'm getting slimmer and slimmer every day, and I am, and it's working because I believe it. They always say, in order to get what you want, you have to believe. Again, they say in The Secret. I will play another clip on Bob Proctor talking about having to believe. And Bob Proctor was an expert on law of attraction, and he's in The Secret. R.I.P. in peace, Bob Proctor. We miss you. He passed away 2 years ago, I believe. Well, here's that clip.
If you do just a little research, it is going to become evident to you that anyone that ever accomplished anything did not know how they were going to do it. They only knew they were going to do it.
You don't need to know how it's going to come about. You don't need to know how the universe will rearrange itself.
You don't know how, it'll be shown to you. You will attract the way.
See, so he says you have to believe. If you want to get what you want, you have to believe. With anything, they always say you have to believe in order for you to get what you want. Even if you know what the law of attraction is or not, there's a saying, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Because the law of attraction is like magic. You manifest things. But don't think law of attraction is evil, because I have 2 videos called Law of Attraction is Not Evil. And I said, did I put you down? No, you don't, boo boo. You're so cute, honey. Ah, he's biting me now. Okay, I'll put you down. Okay. Okay. Wear my Goku shirt. I love Dragon Ball Z. I'm a girly girl, but then I like some things that guys like. I'm like the perfect girlfriend. See, you gotta love yourself. I have videos on loving yourself. When you love yourself and you're positive and you believe in yourself, you will manifest what you want. Goku believed he would defeat all his enemies, and he did. I mean, Gohan beat Cell. That's my favorite saga. I want to watch Dragon Ball Z again. But he believed in Gohan, and he did it. Kamehameha! Okay. Getting off topic now. I love a lot of Japanese things. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love Alice in Borderland. I love Nojiro Murakami. Anyway, I love Japanese food. Every Friday, me and Dan have Japanese food. So after this, we're going to go for Japanese. Anyway, law of attraction is not evil, because it works whether you believe in it or not. I have a video on that too. Believe it or not, the law of attraction is always working. I always put the picture up. I always put links in the description on videos that I mentioned in my videos. So it's not evil because it's always working. And manifesting is like the same thing as praying, like you're asking God for something. You can use the law of attraction to God or the universe, but if you believe in God, that's not evil, believing in God. Being positive and showing gratitude is not evil. Even if you believe in a God or not, if you're showing gratitude and being positive to the world, how is that evil? So check out my videos on law of attraction is not evil. And I talk about when you're praying, you have to believe that God will give you the things that you want. It's called faith. I mean, faith and believing are kind of 2 different things. but in the same way, they're all kind of similar because it's all about believing that you're gonna have your prayers answered or you're gonna get what you want. But both are having faith and believing that you are going to have your prayers answered or your manifestations coming. So you really have to believe. Anybody says you don't, that's bullshit. If you're saying affirmations over and over again and you're not believing, or you're trying to manifest something and you're not believing, that's why you're not getting what you want. How could you get something you don't believe is going to come? It doesn't make any sense. So I have different videos on how I manifested my soulmate. And before I got Dan, I would believe in the signs from the universe. I would believe in the signs from the angels. I have a playlist on angels in the title where I talk about signs from the angels or signs from the universe. And when you believe and trust in them, those signs, you will believe that you'll get that thing that the signs are giving you, and you will get that thing. So when I saw a lot of signs about Dan, and I believed in those signs, it made me believe I would get Dan, and I got him. And I believe, if I didn't believe that I was going to get Dan, I feel like I won't get Dan. There are people that want people, and they don't get them because they don't believe they're going to have them. And that's why they're not getting them. You have to believe. I can't put enough emphasis on this. So the people say that you don't have to believe in your affirmations, you can just keep saying them over and over again because they go in subconscious mind. But you know what they say in the videos? Eventually you will believe because it will be in your mind. Which could be true because there are times that I said affirmations over and over again, but like I said, it was a chore. It was a routine, and I really believe it too much, and that's why it didn't happen. But when I started to believe, eventually, then things happened. Like with the parking, when I didn't believe, when I said affirmations over and over again and I wasn't believing, I wasn't getting a parking spot. But now that I do believe, I get a parking spot. I really do believe that those affirmations are working, and they do, and I get a parking spot at work now. And even at my old apartment when I eventually believed I would get them. And I do that sometimes now. Like I was with my father and my stepmom. We were going somewhere. We went somewhere to get a slice of pizza before going somewhere else, and we had it was a quick bite to eat we had to get because we had to be somewhere, and the parking lot is so small and sucks. And then my stepmom's like, go ahead, say an affirmation, manifest us a spot. And I said that affirmation, there was one spot, I manifested it and I got it, and I believed. And if I feel like if I said the affirmation I didn't believe, we wouldn't have gotten that spot. I believed. You can say the affirmations in your head over and over again until you find a parking spot, because I do that too. But it's just like, I don't do it every single day when I'm looking for parking at work. I'll do it on the days like I know the parking is really bad, or I'm circling around and I can't find something. I don't do it like as soon as I get to work, because you shouldn't really affirm too much. I'm going to talk about robotic affirming next week, which is, affirming over and over and over again. So we'll get into that. Not next week, 2 weeks, sorry. Check out my videos, how to use affirmations correctly, and what type of affirmations you should be using. And if you do those correctly, then you will manifest what you want, but as long as you believe. Affirmations do work as long as you believe. So those are my experiences. I got Dan because I believed in the signs, and I believed I would get him and get parking because I believe my affirmations about getting parking. And anything else that I am affirming, like losing weight, it's because I believe in myself. I believe that I'm going to lose weight. If you don't believe you're going to lose weight, you're not going to lose weight. That's why you're not losing weight. Like I said, whether you believe in the law of attraction or know it is or not, if you want something and you don't believe it, it won't happen. People say it all the time. And if you know what law of attraction is and you're watching my channel, then you know you should be believing. Please believe. If Proctor says you have to believe, if Rhonda Byrne says you have to believe, you must believe. Law of assumption is like believing, because you're assuming that you have what you want. You're acting as if you have what you want. It's like the same thing. And being negative is meaning you're not believing. And like attracts like. So if you're negative, you'll get negative. If you're positive, you'll get positive. If you believe you'll get something, you will get something. I have a video called Like Attracts Like. And Steve Harvey talks about a lot of things I say in my videos. I have a video called Celebrities and the Law of Attraction, because there are celebrities that use law of attraction. He talks about like attracts like, and ask, believe, receive. So you have to believe. Don't listen to other people. And I got Weasley because I believed I would get my cat. I believed I would get a cat. If I didn't believe, I don't believe I would have gotten him. Or anything that I'm trying to manifest. Now I'm losing weight is because I believe. And check out my visualizing and technique playlist, and there are techniques in there and visualizing techniques. The help you lose weight, and I'm doing those and I'm believing, and that's how I'm losing weight. And I'm going to mention later on about not telling people what you're trying to manifest, but I am saying that I'm trying to lose weight, I'm trying to manifest something, but I'm in the process of it, and I like to tell you how I manifested things or how I am currently manifesting things, so I can connect it on certain things like believing, so you could lose weight too, just like I'm losing weight because I'm believing. I'm believing it's happening. I'm not letting any negativity get in the way. I'm not believing it and jinxing it. I'm actually really believing it's happening, and it's in the process of happening already. But other things that I'm trying to manifest aren't believing, and I'm going to get into that. Remember, the universe hears your thoughts. I have a video on that too, and I have a video called "If You See It in Your Mind, You Will Hold It in Your Hand," and that's what Bob Proctor says. Because if you see it in your mind, meaning you believe it's there and you have it, you will hold it in your hand, meaning you will have it. And the universe hears your thoughts. So if the universe knows that you believe that you will have what you want, then you will get what you want. I have videos on those too. The universe hears your thoughts. If you see it in your mind, you'll hold it in your hand. And thoughts become things. I have a video on that too. Because your thoughts do become things. Whatever you're thinking about, you will attract. Law of attraction. Like attracts like. So you please believe. I have a video called Trust the Process also. It's another believing video, and my two biggest virtues, and one of them is believing. You have to trust the process and believe that you're going to manifest what you want. There's a saying called trust the process, right? You have to trust the process, meaning you have to believe the process. What you're going through, you have to trust and believe, and then you'll manifest what you want. You have to trust and believe that you will manifest what you want, and then you will manifest what you want. And I have a video called Believe. I don't just have Ask, Believe, Receive. I also have a video called Believe. I did that one before I did Ask, Believe, Receive. And then I did Trust the Process. So check out my video on Believing playlist also, because those are all in there. And my two biggest virtues in there too. There are things that are really hard to believe. I'm not going to get into them because I say don't tell people what you're trying to manifest. Because of negative energy, and then you might think you're jinxing it and not believing it. I have a video on that too, how to keep your manifestations a secret. So once they manifest, then I'll talk more about them. So not believing is the reason why these things aren't happening. Anyway, moving along. And the people that are saying that you don't have to believe, but then they talk about doubting. So doubting is the opposite of believing, right? So if you're doubting, you're not believing things are happening. So you have to do the opposite. You have to believe. Don't doubt. They say you have to stop thinking about limitations, that you're limitless. Limiting yourself is not believing. So you have to believe. Stop listening to other people. Because then if you don't believe, you're not going to get what you want. And from my experience, not getting stuff is because I don't believe. But getting the stuff is because I believe. I get stuff when I believe. When I don't believe, I don't get stuff. Capiche? Damn, I left the air conditioner on. Now you're going to hear that in the background. Oh my goodness, I'm supposed to shut it off. Sometimes you hear the air conditioner in the background. So annoying. But I'm hot. Most hot. Yeah, hot. I gotta get Weasel. So ask once. Believe and receive. You could affirm, but don't overdo it. But there's robotic affirming, which is affirming a lot, but we'll talk about that in 2 weeks. I know it's a little confusing, probably. Be patient with me. And I have 1788 subscribers. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. Subscribe. Manifest, manifest, manifest. And hit that bell notification. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Oh, there's my baby boy. Come here, honey. You wanna come, baby? He's walking away. We're back. He was being a brat. I forgot to mention, I have an affirmations playlist and a subliminal playlist. So whenever I listen to affirmations from those or subliminals and I believe, then I will receive. My hand was hurting me for a couple months in November and December. And then I listened to the subliminal I found on YouTube. And I believed that the subliminal would work. And it did, and I manifested what I want. And there are times that I just listen to subliminals or affirmations and I just do it for the hell of it. Not even paying attention. And they don't work. They didn't work because I wasn't really into them or believing in them. But the ones that I'm into, I believe. And then I receive. Anyway, hope you have a good fur day. happy Good Friday. Have a good Easter Sunday. 2 weeks from today is Weasley's 2-year gotcha day. So 2 weeks from today, I'll be doing a video. And we'll celebrate his gotcha day. He has an owl that he got for his birthday in November that chirps and flops, or flops his wings. And then for Easter, I gave it to him early, got him a flopping duck. And now for his gotcha day, I got him a flopping fish. So that's gonna be interesting. All 3 flopping animals for you, boys. Yeah, you're gonna have a floppy day. Not on Easter, it's gonna be on your gotcha day. I was thinking of not doing a video on his gotcha day, but it's fine. His daddy works till 8 o'clock anyway, so instead of going out that day, I'm gonna tell him, Dan, to be here. Because your birthday was on a Friday too. Does it always happen the same day? Your birthday was on Good Friday. I don't know. Now it's sleep year might mess things up. Who knows? Anyway, have a good weekend. Happy Easter, happy birthday, happy Good Friday. Why am I repeating the same thing over and over again? I don't know. I love you. And don't forget to subscribe so you can manifest that shit. Oh, I should have worn my manifest that shit shirt. I want to wear my Goku shirt. Show that I believe that I lose weight in that Goku believes. See, they even use law of attraction and shows. Mwah. Anyway, he's getting antsy. Bye. Love you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Subscribe. Manifest. Bye. Bye.